data represents number of boys and girls in 3 amusement parks A, B, C. Okay, A, B, C. Boys and girls. The respective ratio of number of boys and girls in park A is 17:18. 17 parts, 18 parts. Number of boys in amusement park B is 30 more than that of amusement park A. So 17 parts plus 30. Next, the respective ratio of number of girls in park B to that of park A is 5:6. So park B is 5 parts. Park, let's say 5x. And A is 6x. So 18 parts is equal to 6x. Then x is equal to 3 parts. 5x is equal to 15 parts. Number of boys in park C is equal to average boys in parks A and B together. Average of these two numbers. 17 parts is there 2 times. So calculate average for 30. 15. Then it is going to be 17 parts plus 15. Total number of boys in all companies is 300. Right. So 17, 17, 17. That is 51 parts plus 45 is equal to, then 51 parts is equal to 300 minus 45, which is 255. 51 how many times? 5 times. So P is equal to, so you can write every number now. Rewrite. Boys and girls. Come on. 17 5 times. 85. 90. 85 plus 30. 115. 15 5 times. 75. To this we have to add 15. That becomes 100. Clear? Now let's start questions. What is the difference between boys and girls in park C if the total number of persons in that particular park is 260? So if the sum is 260 in park C, already 100 we have, remaining 160 are girls. Difference between boys and girls is 60. Clear? Now do remember, this 160 is only for first question. You cannot carry forward this information to other questions unless it is mentioned. Okay, right. Number of persons in park A is what percent of number of persons in amusement park B? It is about person, so we have to consider total, correct? 85, 90, 175, 115, 75, 190. So now your question is to identify park A is what percent of park B. 175 as a percentage with respect to 190, percentage into 100. Numerator is how much less than denominator? 15, which is 10% of the denominator. Less than 10%? 10% is 19, but our number is only 15 less, which is less than 10%, correct? That may be 9% or 8% approximately. Then if you subtract it, answer may be 91 or 92, somewhere around 91, 92%. Look at your options directly. How many options are there? Only one, first option. Find the ratio of number of girls in park A to number of boys in park B. Park A to park B. Okay. Girls in park A. How many parts we have? Number lo adigaru kada? 18 parts, 90. Boys in park B, 115. So the ratio is 90 by 115. Cancellation with 5, 18 times and 23 times. 18 by 23, second option. Number of boys and girls in park D is 80% more than total number of boys in park A. Then find the number of boys and girls in park D. 80% more in the sense that will be 180%, right? 180% value must be which multiple? 9 multiple, because 180 is 9 multiple. So how many 9 multiples are available in options? Come on, kallu taka taka jaragalante. How many are there? Only one. Fifth option final. Done. What is the average number of boys in all three amusement parks? Already you are given how many number of boys are there in all three parks together in data itself? 300. And the average is divided by 3 only? Answer 100. Remember, your IQ levels are much higher than my IQ levels. Almost 15-16 years gap we have. I am 36. Assuming that you are 20, 21, 22 years. 15-16 years gap undi anante asalu maamulu vishayam kaadu adi. Year on year IQ levels difference ఉంటాయి. నాకే కొంచెం స్పీడ్గా కళ్ళు కదులుతున్నప్పుడు మీకు అసలు అట్లా రాకెట్ స్పీడ్లో వెళ్ళిపోవాలి. A boat can travel 16.2 kilometers downstream in 54 minutes. Identify relation between 54 and 162. How many times? 3 times. So we'll calculate it for 60 minutes only. 63 times 180. That will write it as 18.0, which is 18. Correct? So downstream speed m plus s is equal to 18. Next, the respective ratio of the speed of the water current and speed of the boat in still water is to 7. Then downstream speed is equal to 9 parts only. 9 how many times is 18? So 1 part is equal to 2. How much time the boat will take to travel 8.5 kilometers upstream? Time to travel 8.5 kilometers in upstream. Upstream in the sense m minus s. 7 parts minus 2 parts. 5 parts. 9 parts is equal to 18. 5 parts is 10. That is divided by 10 only. Right. 10. You're asked to calculate answer in terms of minutes. So hours converts to minutes. Into 60 only. Into 60. 0, 0 gets cancelled. 8.5 6 times. How do we calculate 6 times? Double and triple. Double how many times? No, ఇది కాదమ్మా. Double అంటే ఎన్ని టైమ్స్ వస్తుంది? Triple in the sense? Right, follow that. 8.5 double. 17 triple. 51 final. When 4 is added to both numerator and denominator of a positive fraction, the fraction obtained is 9/14. If the denominator is 5 more than the numerator, what is the original value of the denominator? Okay, so now original value of the denominator antena 10 avutadi. So what number we are adding to both numerator and denominator? 4. Already let us assume x by y is our fraction. If the difference between x and y is, let's say a, for example, when you are adding number 4 to both numerator and denominator, difference between x plus 4 and y plus 4 must also be a only. Am I right? Yes. That is a point enough to answer the question. When 4 is added to both numerator and denominator, fraction becomes 9/14. Denominator is 5 more than the numerator. Even in the new fraction also, difference between numerator and denominator must be 5 only. In terms of a number of parts, how much is that? 5 parts only. So that is equal to 5. Then final fraction is 9/14. Is that after adding number 4 to both numerator denominator or before adding? Then before adding in the sense, you just need to subtract 4 from each numerator as well as denominator. Correct? So then how much must be the denominator? 10. Final answer. Fifth option. Clear? A can finish a piece of work in 56 days. He worked alone for 10 days and then B joined. Together they could finish the remaining work in 18 days. In how many days B alone can finish the same piece of work? 28, half, 10, full 20. B alone can finish 18. 18, 36. 36 days final answer. నేను చెప్పా నాకే వస్తున్నాయి అని అంటే మీకు బాగా వస్తాయి అని. A alone can complete the work in how many days? Let's discuss and get the answer. Okay, A started working. A worked for how many days? After that what happened? Realize that B joined or B replaced? B joined. That means A, B both are working, correct? Along with B, A worked for how many days? A alone worked for how many days? That means A worked for 10 plus 18, that is 28 days only. A alone can complete 100% work in, but he worked for how many days? 20. That means 50% of the work, right? 50% is done by, then who completed remaining 50%? B completed. B worked for how many days? Come on. If 50% of the work is done by B in 18 days, total 100% can be done in over. Clear? There are 3 boys A, B, C in a family. The average weight of those 3 boys is 46 kgs. If the average weight of A and B is 40 kgs and that of A and C is 43 kgs, what is the weight of A? Okay. Number repeat case, so direct effect 6 less, 3 less, 18 less. 18 less in the sense 28. Right. దీనికి కూడా పిన్నక్కర్లా. But you should know that average concept. There are 2 different cases that I used to tell. Number repeat case and number missing case. Average of 3 people is given as 46. And then AB is mentioned. AC also mentioned. That means number A or person A missing or repeating. If it is number repeat case, we go for direct effect. Direct effect in the sense if average is more, we will add. If average is less, we will subtract. Clear? What is average of all 3 members given? According to equality concept, I will start with everybody's age is 46. Now, AB average is 40, which is less than the actual average. How much less? For how many people? That is 6 into 2, 12 less only. Direct effect minus 12. And average of A and C is 43. With respect to original average, 43 is 3 less. Like that, how many people are there? That is 6 less only. Direct effect will subtract. So from 46, how much we have to subtract? How much is that? 28. Tarun invested certain sum in scheme A which offers simple interest at X% per annum for 4 years. He also invested the same sum in scheme B. That is principal in scheme A and B. Both are same. Scheme B offers compound interest at 20% per annum for 2 years. If the respective ratio of interest earned from the scheme A and B is 12:11, what is the value of X? Okay. In both schemes, can we start taking principal as 100%? Simple interest for 4 years at X% per annum is 4X% only. Interest received from scheme A. Compound interest for 2 years at 20% per annum, that is 44%. Interest received from scheme B. Interest ratio is mentioned as 12:11. For how many times? 11 times. 11 cancel. X is equal to 12. Second option. Over. Length of rectangle is 1.5 times of the breadth. So if breadth is equal to 2x, length becomes 3x, correct? The side of the square is equal to length of the rectangle. So A is equal to 3x. The area of the square is 75 square meters more than the area of the rectangle. What is the area of the rectangle? Rectangle area 6x square. 3 multiple undali. ఒకటే ఉంది 150 final answer. Length into breadth, that is 6 into x square, correct? 6 is 3 multiple, then 6x square also must be 3 multiple. Can it be first option? Second, third, fourth, fifth, final answer. Done. Come on. Can somebody tell me some other 3 multiple? Any number, some 3 multiple. ఏదో ఒక 3 multiple చెప్పండి. 320, 327. Okay, 327 is fine. Suppose if you take 327, that is also 3 multiple, right? Come on. Still you can answer the question without solving it. Let me tell you. Straightforward ఇది కొట్టేస్తా నేను. 6x square in the sense 6 is even number, right? It has to be even number. 327 cannot be your answer. Tell me some other 3 multiple. 216. Okay, right. So this is 3 multiple and even number. Am I right? So cancellation with 6. 6 how many times? 36 times. 3 how many times? 6 how many times? 25 times. Right. Both are possible now. Both possibilities are there. Yes. Difference is 75. Lengthy అవుతుంది. Still చేయొచ్చు కానీ. Your number must be 6 into x square. Both are possible. If you have 216 also. This is 6 25 times. Is 25 in the form of x square form? 216 in the sense 6 into 36. This is also in the form of x square form. Clear? But still I can eliminate it. How? When you take area of the rectangle, you will get some number into x square. Come on. And when you take area of the square, that is also some number into x square. Difference is x square form, correct? Which is equal to 75. This is odd number, right? If x square is related to odd number, x is also odd number. Hence 36 cannot be your answer. Got the point? Right. So ekku condition lu unnai because of the number. Atlanti number ichchadu ayana naku. 2 cars started from the same point at the same time in opposite direction. Car A traveled a distance of 120 kilometers in 2 hours. So its speed is 60 kilometers per hour only. If car B speed is 7.5 meter per second, what is the distance between them after 4 hours? So speed of car A is 60 kilometer per hour, but B speed is in meter per second, right? So our aim is to convert meter per second to kilometer per hour. So 7.5 into 18 by 5. So can we treat 7.5 as 15 by 2? Come on. 5 how many times? 3 times. 2 how many times? 9 into 3. So B's speed is 27. Now both are moving in what direction? Opposite direction. If both are moving opposite direction, relative speed S1 plus S2. 60 plus 27. 87 kilometer per hour. For 1 hour, distance will be 87. Like that we have to calculate it for 4 hours. That is into last digit must be 8. How many options are there? How many are there? 2 options are there. Into 4 we are saying. That means answer must be 4 multiple. Is 98 4 multiple? Hence 348 final answer. Okay. AB started a business with an investment which is in the ratio 6:5, 6 parts and then 5 parts. After 6 months from the start of the business, he joined with an investment which was 2 times of A's investment, that is 12 parts. And after 9 months from the start of the business, B withdraws all of the amount that invested. So that means B is there in the business for only 9 months. At the end of the year, A's share in the annual profit was 1089 more than that of B. What was the total annual profit? Okay. So now when did C join? After 6 months. So that means C will be there for 6 months. A is there from the beginning and till the end. So A will be there for 12 months. So cancellation with 3, 2 times, 3 times, 3. Again cancellation with 3, 2 times, 3, 4 times. No more simplification. 8 parts, 5 parts, 8 parts. Clear? Now you are given difference between A, B share, which is 1089, correct? In terms of number of parts, that is 3 parts only. 1089 is equal to 3 parts. Then 1 part is equal to by 3. Clear? Now total profit in terms of number of parts is 21 parts. That is into 21. Clear? Now last digit verification. Numerator ends with, denominator ends with 3 into which number ends with 9? Answer must end with 3. Am I right? How many options are there? Only one. 76, 23 final. Even if multiple options are there, we can go for 9 multiplication rule. Denominator we have 3 and 21 is also 3 multiple, correct? 3 multiple gets cancelled in both numerator denominator. Still we have 1089, which is a 9 multiple. Then answer must be 9 multiple. So after verifying last digit verification, if multiple options are there, then you can go and verify 9 multiple. Length of a rectangular plot is 14 meters more than its breadth. Okay. If breadth is x, length becomes x plus 14. If the rectangular plot was fenced at a total cost of 774 rupees at the rate of 9 rupees per meter, then what is the length of the plot? Okay. So if breadth is x, length becomes x plus 14 only. Now fencing is done for perimeter only, which is equal to 2 times of L plus B. That is 2 times of L plus B, 2x plus 14. Am I right? Perimeter. So now it costed 774 rupees at the rate of 9 rupees per meter. Then the length of the perimeter is equal to 774 price divided by price per square meter, 9. Is this clear? 9, 8 times and then 6 times, 2, 43 times. 2x plus 14 is equal to 43. 2x is equal to 29. X is equal to by 2, which is equal to 14.5. This is breadth, right? Length is equal to 14 more than x, which is equal to 28.5. Third option. Done. There are 2 varieties of sugar A, B, which are mixed in the respective ratio 4:3. Sugar A is worth of 30 rupees per kg and B is worth of 16 rupees. What was the worth of new mixture of sugar? Okay. Now they are mixed in the respective ratio 4:3. Can I start with 4 kgs of first variety and 3 kgs of second variety? First variety price is 30 rupees per kg. Like that 4 kgs we have. 120 rupees is the cost, correct? Second variety 3 kgs we have and 16 rupees price. 16 3s 48. This is total cost price of how many kgs? 7 kgs. Then per kg it is divided by 7. 168 by 7. 7 2s, 7 4s. 24 rupees. Fourth option. Over. Right, 51 onwards. Seems it's a simple table. Number of visitors in 5 libraries during 5 given days. Okay. Number of visitors in library D increased by 20% from Friday to Saturday, and library E decreased by 10% from Friday to Saturday. What was the total number of visitors in library D and E together on Saturday? Friday D value we have 175. That fellow increased by 20%. What is 10%? 17 and a half. 20%? 35. 175, 35 to 10. Next, E value decreased by 10%. E at present it is 140. 10% is 14. 14 decreased in the sense it becomes 126. So 336 is number of people on Saturday from D and E together. What is the average number of visitors in library B on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? First 3 days, correct? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Answer must end with 5. There is only 1. So what did we verify now? Last digit. 9 plus 1. 0. 0 plus 5. So last digit is 5. And denominator average 3. 3 into which number ends with 5? Answer must end with 5 and there is only 1. Clear? Number of visitors in library A decreased by what percent from Monday to Friday? A on Monday. Friday decreased by 240 is how much more than 200? And 152 is how much less than 200? 40, 48 in the sense 88 from 240 percentage into 100. Clear? Yes. So options are between 30 and 40 only. Let's calculate 30%. Okay. What is 10%? 24 3 times. 70, which is 30%, right? To this, how much we need to add? 16. What is 5% of the denominator? 12. Apart from 12, how much more we have to add? That would be approximately 2% only. So answer must be approximately 37%. How many options are there? Approximately 37. How many options are there? There is only one. Which option is that? 36 2 by 3. Ida 51. Right. Friday D value from Friday to Saturday increased by 20%. D Friday 175 increased by 20%. 20% of this number is 35. Then it becomes 210. E on Friday 140. Friday E value from Friday to Saturday decreased by 10%. 140 we have decreased by 10%. It becomes 126 and sum of these two numbers 336. Next 54. What is the difference between number of visitors in libraries C, D together on Tuesday? Tuesday C and D together. Come on, reverse addition. 100, 100, 200, 15, 35, 50. It is 250. AE together on Thursday. Thursday A and E. Clear? 170, 170, 340. 1 plus 8, 9. That is 349. If it is 350, what is difference? But it is 1 less than that number, right? So in difference also we have to subtract 1. Then answer becomes 99. Or last digit also works. Ante kada? What is the respective ratio between number of visitors in library AE together on Monday? A and E together on Monday. 240, 96. 336. Ratio. Correct? I am done with my answer. అర్థమైందా? ఏమర్థమైంది? Factor. Our resulting number should be a factor of 336, right? First number, what do we have? Is 336 11 multiple? 11 should not come. So first option and fifth option eliminated, correct? Next, second option. Is 336 9 multiple? 9 cannot be the one. Is 336 6 multiple? That may be the one. 7. Is it 7 multiple? Yes, right? It is 7 multiple. 748 times. Two options ఉన్నాయి చేయాల్సిందే. Next, AB together on Friday. Friday, A and B together, that is 280. 7 cancellation, 7 48 times, 7 40 times. Cancellation with 8, 6 times, 5 times. 6 by 5, third option. Okay now? Right. Come on, 1 3 by 4. 7 by 4. Look at the right hand side number. That is 3 by 4 to the power of 14 minus x, right? That means your numerator is going to be 3 multiple and denominator going to be 4 multiple. So now, for that reason, I would like to write 12 square as 3 square into 4 square. Do you have any problem? Divided by 8 square. I'll write it as 2 square into 4 square. Is that okay? Into, divided by under root of 47 in the sense 49 in the sense 7 only. Divided by 7 can be written as into 1 by 7. So now right hand side number in the numerator, what is that you have? 3, and denominator you have 4. So I would like to consider only 3 multiples in the numerator. Okay. Look at denominator. Do you see any 3 multiples? In the numerator, 3 values. 3 power, how much you can see? 3 power. So even if you consider denominator, for 4 also you will get definitely 2. No doubt about it. Ardhamainda? So right hand side from the exponent 14, how much must be subtracted to get 2? 12. That's all. I am not going for any simplification here. Even if you consider, you will get denominator 4 to the power of 2 only. Okay na? Right. Next, 1024 divided by 0.8. Can I write it as 8 by 10? 8 by 10. Denominator in denominator comes to numerator. Into x cube is equal to 20 only. Come on. So can I write it as x cube is equal to 20 goes to the other side denominator. Am I right? 0, 0 gets cancelled. 1024. When you look at that, what comes in your mind? 32 square. Write that. 32 into 32. Is that okay? And what do you have in denominator? 16. 16 how many times? 2 into 32. 64 is which number cube? Second option answer. Over. Next. Nothing can be done. You have to solve. The way how you take values is important. Right, come on. A percent of B or B percent of A. One and the same? So can I take 86% of 450 as 450% of 86? Or can I treat it as 45% of 860? 50% is 430. 5% is 43. So from 430 we have to subtract 43. Is this clear? Right. So now subtract 30 first. Still you have to subtract 13. 400 minus 13. 387 minus 35%. How do you calculate 35%? 25% plus 10%. Out of 220. What is half? Again half. What is 10%? Then total value 70. Now 387 minus 77, that is 310 only? Yes. So how fast you can convert your percentages to number is important for this question. I do verify multiplication rule, but none is following there. Multiplication rules emi levu. And at the same time we cannot verify last digit verification also, because every option is ending with 0. So multiplication rule is not possible. Last digit verification is also not possible. We have to calculate. Right. So first integers. Number inside bracket. 6 minus 3. 3. Okay. And then 1 by 6. 5 by 6. That is 1, right? Positive 1 or negative 1? Subtract 1 from 3. How much is that? And then what is the fraction we have? That is 2, 5 by 12. Correct? 2 into 12 plus 5. 29 by, that goes to the other side, becomes into 12 by 29. Correct? Number inside bracket is shifted to right hand side. Okay now? Right now let's see 3 multiple. First maybe your answer. Second also. We'll see last digit verification. Numerator ends with, denominator ends with 9 into which number ends with 4? So answer must end with 6 only. How many options are there? Only one. First option final. Before that, what did I verify? 3 multiple. Why? ఎందుకు 3 మల్టిపుల్? 12 ఉంది కదా, డినామినేటర్లో 3 మల్టిపుల్ ఉందా? లేదు. 12లో 3 మల్టిపుల్ ఉంది కదా. అదర్ నెంబర్ ఏంటి? 667, అందులో 3 మల్టిపుల్ ఉందా? లేదు. అంటే ఆన్సర్ 3 మల్టిపుల్ అవ్వాలి. ఫస్ట్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంది, సెకండ్ ఆప్షన్ ఉంది, అవునా? మల్టిపుల్ ఆప్షన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి లాజిక్ మార్చేసాం ఇమీడియట్గా. లాజిక్ మార్చి ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళాం? లాస్ట్ డిజిట్లోకి వెళ్ళాం. అర్థమైందా? రైట్. 25%, that is 1/4 only. 1/4 of 360, 90. Right hand side number 32 goes to left hand side to right hand side. So it becomes 90 minus 32. 58 is equal to 29 by 10 into root x, correct? 29 how many times is 58? That means root x is equal to 20, x is equal to 400. Okay na? Right. Left hand side, this entire number goes to right hand side and becomes minus, right? Let me write that number right hand side itself. 30 into 24 divided by 1.2. Can I write it as 12 by 10? And that comes to numerator. 12 20 times. 30 into 20, 600 subtracted from 855. Answer 255. Now under root value, left hand side we have under root. How do we eliminate that? Squaring on both sides. So right hand side 32 square, 10. So now these two values comes to right hand side, then becomes minus 256 minus 36 by 0.06. How do we write that? 6 by denominator in denominator comes to numerator. Okay now. 6 how many times? 6. Let's verify last digit verification. 4 minus 6. Come on. 8 minus 0. Answer must end with only one option. Okay now. Minus x. Left hand side, that is a negative number. To make it positive, I am taking that to the other side. Okay? Matladali. So now, ఒక్క నిమిషం ఆగండి. 5 అవుతుంది, 0.5 తో ఎండ్ అవ్వాలి, 3 ఉన్నాయి చేయాల్సిందే. కమాన్. 135, 265. How much is that? 400. 0.25, 0.25. That is 400.5 or 0.50. Okay? When this fellow comes to the other side, it becomes negative number only. Let's simplify and take that as negative. 280 divided by 7 by 5 can be treated as into 5 by 7. 7 40 times. 40 into 5. You need to subtract 200. Then answer is 200.5. Before that, what did I verify? I made sure that right hand side number 285 divided by 7.7 by 5. Will I get integer or any decimal number? That's what I tried. Will I get integer or decimal? Integer. Then left hand side we have a decimal, right? 0.25, 0.25. When I add, we are getting 0.50. From that, if you subtract any integer, answer must end with. That is what I verified and I found 3 options. Okay na? ఎక్కువ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి మళ్ళీ చేసాం. 1/4 by 3, 7 by 3 into 26 by 3, 12 by 3. How much is that? 4 into x is equal to 16. 4 how many times? 4 times. Then x is equal to 3 into 4, 12 by 7, which is 5 by 7. Over. We'll see. Come on. Under root of 57, 76. What is 70 square? 4900. More than that? 80 square? Less than that. But this last digit is 6, right? That may be 74 square or 76 square. Correct? Now, between these two you have 75 square? 75 square. Last two digits 25 only? First two digits 7 into 8. 5625. Our number is more than 5625. Hence, it has to be 76 square. Under root and square gets cancelled. You'll have 76 by. Otherwise, 2 by 5 whole square divided by 2 by 5 whole square can be written as into 5 by 2 whole square. 5 square. 2 square is equal to x into 19. ఎందుకు x 25 మల్టిపుల్ అవ్వాలి కదా. ఆన్సర్లు చూడండి, డెసిమల్స్ ఉన్నాయా? మాట్లాడరు. దట్ మీన్స్ యూఆర్ గెటింగ్ ఇంటీజర్ ఓన్లీ. లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ ఇన్ ద న్యూమరేటర్ డూ యూ సీ 25 మల్టిపుల్? నో. లెఫ్ట్ హ్యాండ్ సైడ్ న్యూమరేటర్ 25 మల్టిపుల్. ఇన్ ద డినామినేటర్ డూ యూ హ్యావ్ 25 మల్టిపుల్? At least 5 multiple? Then right hand side number must be 25 multiple. Apart from x we have other number 19, that is not 25 multiple. Then x must be 25 multiple, right? How many options are there? Only one. కళ్ళతోటి టక్క టక్క వెళ్ళిపోతుంది అది. మీకు ఇంకా కొట్టేయటంలోనే ఉన్నారు, అందులోంచి బయటికి రావాలి.